Welcome to DNN. I am your host, the international man of mayhem known as Doctrine Man. On today's episode we've got a very special edition of our book review feature. If you've ever read Mitch Albom's book, 7 People You Meet in Heaven, then you're going to want to run out and pick up Doctrine Man's 10 People You Hate at Work. My new book takes you into cubicle farms around the world to reveal the 10 most obnoxious personalities in the workplace. You've all met them, and you all hate them. The social butterfly. They drink all the coffee, email jokes religiously, and roam from office to office preventing any real work from being done. You love them at first, then dread the sight of them coming down the hall. The bright idea fairy. There's one in every workplace. The one person who can be counted on to come up with great ideas that create an incredible amount of work for everyone except themselves. The bright idea fairy is a lot like a neighbor's dog that craps in your yard and runs away, leaving you to clean up the mess. Every office has someone who maintains the low bar. They are always late, never complete a project, and generally perform so poorly that no one assigns them anything important to do. Eventually, they are rewarded for such things as not falling asleep at their desk or showing up for a meeting on time. The name dropper has no credibility of their own, so they like to throw around the names of important people as if that makes a difference. The name dropper is the one person you can identify within 5 minutes of meeting them. The Boy Scout is the guardian of the moral majority in the workplace. They sign their emails with biblical quotes, constantly remind you how often they attend church services, and lecture everyone within earshot to do the right thing. Watch them closely and they will entertain you. Hide your alcohol and cigars when the Boy Scout comes to visit. The Girl Scout is that person in the office who is always selling something. Cookies, candles, coupon books. It doesn't matter. They always want your money. It's a foregone conclusion they don't do any real work because they are always busy making money for someone else. Also known as the shiny object guy, the squirrel is that person in the workplace with the attention span of a 3-year-old with ADHD. They dart back and forth between projects, producing nothing but irritation and confusion. The oxygen thief. There's one in every office. It's the one person in the workplace you can count on to open their mouth and say something stupid that robs everyone else in the room of much-needed air. The oxygen thief considers their words to be the greatest contribution to any meeting, project, or discussion. The informant is usually better known as the information is power person in the office. They hoard information like Nazi gold and guard it like the Templar Knight from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The only time they divulge information is when it will cause problems for other people. In the workplace, the Teflon Prince is the king in waiting. They only involve themselves in high-visibility projects and when things go wrong they disappear. Nothing ever sticks to the Teflon Prince, no matter how much they screw things up. Everyone hates the Teflon Prince except the king, who only sees him when important things are going well. When things go wrong, the Teflon Prince vanishes like Harry Potter with the cloak of invisibility. Every workplace has them. Everyone in the workplace hates them. They're like cockroaches. No matter where you go, they are already there, waiting. This has been a special edition of the Doctrine News Network, your ultimate source for twisted news and irreverent humor.